saying that. No, you didn't think that.
Yes, I did. I was thinking about when Black Lives Matter would chant.
I'm really sorry that I'm going to go, but I really am going to go. And whoever plays this, cuts it up. If I see it in the world without having to approve it, I'm not going to be happy.
No, we're not going to cut it up. We're present it as is.
We're not going to present it. We're not going to play this tape anywhere.
You might not be able to play it, but I'm playing it.
Welcome back to the show. In this video, things got real uncomfortable on Jesse Lee Peterson's show when a so-called woke pastor couldn't handle the heat. What started as a simple conversation quickly spiraled into a full-blown meltdown when Jesse hit her with some straight-up common sense. As she scrambled to deflect and dodge, Jesse kept pressing, and she ended up walking off in total embarrassment. Let's take a look at how Jesse exposed the nonsense and shut it all down. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments.
Reverend Dr. Jackie Lewis, she is the senior minister of Middle Collegiate Church in New York City. Amazing. She's also the author of Fierce Love, A Bold Path to Ferocious Courage. Dr. Lewis, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Jesse Lee. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. When you mention ferocious courage, do you have fear?
Do I have fear?
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have fear.
And why do you have fear?
I'm afraid that I could be standing on any corner with my grandbabies. Somebody having a bad day will see me and my little mocha chocolate babies and just think, I'm going to shoot them.
So is that why you moved away from Chicago? You were afraid of getting hurt by some black people?
No.
Who were you afraid of then with the guns?
White guys mostly white guys with guns.
So you're not afraid of the blacks killing, because you lived in Chicago for a while, right?
I grew up in Chicago. My
so
family's black. I'm not afraid of black people.
Why not? Why are you not afraid? So many blacks are getting killed by blacks. Why are you not afraid of that?
I'm not afraid of the kind of personal violence that can happen that I wish wouldn't happen as a clergy, as a revolutionary lover. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of boys on the corner acting out. I'm afraid of assault-style weapons being purchased by 18-year-olds who are being taught hatred on the internet, and they go out and do something about it.
That's amazing. Why is the culture divided?
Why is it divided?
Yes.
Not enough of us have had the courage to have conversations across the divisions that would make us one people. We haven't had enough conversation.
Do you agree that if it wasn't for the white people finding and creating the greatest country, there would be no America? No, we would not be here. We would be somewhere else. You agree to that?
This land was called Turtle Island by the indigenous people. So no, it wasn't America.
Really?
But it could have had a different trajectory. It could have been different.
So if Columbus had not found or discovered, however you want to call it, and then got together with some other white men and with the help of God and created the greatest country on this, because you notice everybody and their mama trying to come here. It's not like it's not the best place. Would there be an America?
There would be something.
But it wouldn't be America, right?
No.
Amazing. Are you grateful for that?
Am I grateful for?
That they did found and created the greatest country on this side of heaven, America. That the white man did do that. Are you grateful for that?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed that this land was stolen. I'm ashamed that my ancestors were kidnapped and built it. And I'm ashamed that white supremacy still hijacks the agenda here.
Oh, can you define white supremacy for me? Because I don't know what that means. Because I hear a lot of black people calling white people white supremacists. And in my mind, it sounds like they believe that white people are superior to them.
Well, that's not what it means.
What does it mean then?
It doesn't mean that I, as a black person, think that white people are superior. It
so
means
why would you use that word, the white supremacy? It implies that you believe that.
No, it doesn't imply. Can we stop for a minute?
Yes.
This is not the conversation I thought we were having today, and I feel very uncomfortable.
No. I'm just following about something to get an understanding from you.
Yeah, but I feel uncomfortable. Like this tape's going to go out in the world, and some of these things that we're saying don't make me feel comfortable at all.
But you write about them and you talk about them, so I just want a better understanding because I'm black and slow. A lot of things I just don't understand. That's all.
I don't feel comfortable.
All right, relax. We do it fine.
No, I know I'm doing fine. I'm saying I don't feel comfortable.
Oh, but relax.
So I'd like our producer, whoever that is, to pause tape. I'm not going to do this interview right now. It doesn't feel comfortable to me.
But all I'm doing is following up on what you've said to get an understanding why you feel so uncomfortable.
I feel uncomfortable that when we put this in the world, it might not be clear what my point of view is.
No,
like
you're very clear.
And I'm not kidding. I'm not talking anymore until they stop the tape and we take a break.
Well, relax. We'll just and see if you still feel uncomfortable. Let me know. All right.
I'm not going to do this right now.
Oh, so are you saying that you don't want to?
I'm saying I'm done today. I think I said it 3 times now. I'm not talking today about this. If we want to try again, we can. I can send you questions that make me feel comfortable. So far, doesn't feel like a good conversation.
I'm a little surprised to hear you say that because you said that one of the problem with culture is that we don't sit and agree and disagree and talk about things anymore. You said that they tend not to do that. It looked like you're about to do the same thing.
I'm about to stop talking because I could go to any room in the world, any room in the country, any room. I also get to have the ferocious courage to say, I'm not comfortable. So I'm not comfortable right now.
I know, but you're not showing ferocious courage by running.
I'm not running. I'm just not comfortable. And I'm not going to do it.
What does that mean you're not comfortable? I don't know what it means.
I think it means that I'm not comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's a good dialogue this moment, and I would like to pause.
Jesse Lee Peterson hit the nail on the head. How can you claim we need to have more tough, honest conversations about where we're headed, and then completely shut down when someone actually tries to have one? Jesse was asking simple, direct questions, nothing outrageous. But the moment it got a little uncomfortable, she wanted out. That's the whole issue right there. You can't call for difficult conversations and then run from them the moment they get difficult. This is what always happens. These folks accuse everyone else of being the problem, but then they turn around and act exactly like the thing they say they're fighting against. It's projection, plain and simple.
Amazing.
Like the product isn't going to represent what I'm trying to say. It doesn't feel that way.
But you're clearly saying what you're trying to say, and I'm just getting a better understanding to understand. Because you're helping me to understand the culture better.
If we're going to do it again, then I would send questions that help you know, what do I mean by white supremacy? What are the terms that I'm trying to use? And what's the message I'm trying to put in the world? I'm trying to put in a world a message of ferocious courage that allows for good conversations. And I'm also a human, and I'm saying this conversation doesn't feel to me like it's going how I would like it to go.
So before you run, can I ask you about some other part? Before you run, can I ask you about some other part of your book?
Not today.
Amazing.
I want to have a dialogue.
That's what we're doing.
Jesse Lee, I'm not going to talk more right now about it. I don't feel like it's going well, and I would like to stop.
Well, can we at least talk about you being a minister and what that like for you?
I'm a minister and I'm an activist, and I'm standing up for myself right now and saying this doesn't feel comfortable.
What made you decide to become a minister?
I had 1 hour scheduled for this, and it's 3 minutes to 1 hour now. So it feels like it's not going to go as well as you or I would like, and I'd like us to pause and see if we can get it on the calendar again. That's what I'd like to do.
Well, I can't force you to stay, of course. I am a little surprised that you're running, but
there's a connotation to running that doesn't feel comfortable. That's not what I'm doing. It's not going well. We're going to stop.
Can I at least ask you one more question before you go?
That depends on what it is.
About Obama. You mentioned Obama earlier. Can I ask you something about him?
We'll see. Go ahead and ask it. We'll see if I'm going to answer it.
You mentioned something about the president starting an insurrection, causing an insurrection. And I want to know, were you surprised when Obama caused the insurrection by using Black Lives Matter?
Obama didn't cause an insurrection. Obama didn't cause an insurrection.
Well, when you said,
I was talking about Trump.
oh, you're talking about Donald Trump? Oh, I thought you meant Barack Obama. Remember when Black Lives Matter was chanting?
I'm seriously, I did not imply that the President Obama had an insurrection.
Oh, I thought when you said
That's
the
you saying that.
president,
No, you didn't think that.
yes, I did. I was thinking about when Black Lives Matter was chanting.
I'm really sorry that I'm going to go, but I really am going to go. And whoever plays this, cuts it up. If I see it in the world without having to approve it, I'm not going to be happy.
No, we're not going to cut it up. We'll present it as is.
We're not going to present it. We're not going to play this tape anywhere.
You might not be able to play it, but I'm playing it.
No, you're not going to play it.
Yes, I am going to play
it. As well.
I'm sorry?
Why are you going to play something that didn't go well?
I mean, it's going well as far as I'm concerned. I thought we were having an amazing dialogue. I didn't expect you to
you're not having an amazing dialogue. You are misinterpreting what I'm saying.
I'm not interpreting it at all. I'm just asking questions.
On purpose.
I'm just asking questions.
Beautiful people in the world, if you hear this, I'm Jackie Lewis. I'd love to talk with you later.
She ran.
Absolutely hilarious, but also totally expected. Like I said earlier, she clearly isn't used to being challenged, especially not by someone who doesn't look or think like her. The moment Jesse pushed back, she panicked. You could see it all over her face. She started acting like a Democrat, expecting some kind of pre-approved, scripted Q&A instead of a real conversation. It's obvious she came in thinking she could control the narrative, and when that didn't happen, she folded. Classic. I honestly love watching Jesse's interviews. They are peak entertainment, never a dull moment. Anyway, let me know what you think. Drop a comment below. Do you agree with my take or see it differently? And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more.